it appears that some sort of double standard is going on there. Just having a look here at Google, if we type in circumcision Sydney, we get a whole range of places dedicated to male circumcision all over Sydney, and they mention the doctors you can go to. Blacktown, Mooroonga, all over the place. Toddlers, the best place to get it done. Fact sheets. The Circumcision Foundation of Australia. The best hospital. All sorts of private clinics and things. Strange. Plasterbell Circumcision Sydney. So let's just have a look. I'll link to a circumcision on a baby boy. And this is all rather peculiar and sexist, because if we circumcise a woman in Sydney, a girl in Sydney, a little girl, they'll get the sex crime squad out. The Minister for Family and Community Services will certainly be running after you too, won't she? And they'll be getting the sex crime squad out. The sex crime. Now, why isn't male circumcision considered a sex crime? This is all sexism, especially when you consider that boys and girls are only born with X amount of neurological endowment, and that if you cut away that neurological endowment, it's gone for life. For example, 75 to 80% of neurological endowment in boys is cut off in male circumcision, and that's not considered a sex crime. But if you do it to a girl, it's considered a sex crime. The thing about female circumcision is they always, feminists will always look at the worst type of female circumcision and argue that as a reason why girls should be protected. But the fact is, a lot of female circumcision is not even, genital nicking isn't even as bad as far as neurological damage is concerned as male circumcision. But it's certainly a sex crime in either case, as far as I'm concerned. Male circumcision should be considered a sex crime too. It's sexist that it's not considered a sex crime. It's sexism. Boys should be protected. They should be protected. And it's weird that you protect one gender and not the other. That is weird. And it is sexist. And genital integrity for girls is enshrined in law, isn't it? But if you look at the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the UN Covenant, is it, on the rights of the child, surely boys should be protected too. Now, for the last 15 years or so, there's been legislation in Australia to protect the genital integrity of girls. And yes, during that last 15 years, boys haven't been protected. The Australian government hasn't protected boys. These boys, they're getting it well into their teens now. They should be liable for compensation in years to come if they take it all to court and challenge it all on human rights grounds. And even if they have to go to the international courts, it should be possible for those boys to be compensated for the genital mutilations that they had to go through, and because the government didn't protect them. It chose to protect girls' genital integrity, but didn't protect boys. And it is sexist, and it is neurologically damaging, and it's neurologically damaging for life, as well as psychologically damaging, of course. And something's got to be done about it. As I said, if there's an allegation, even an allegation of a female circumcision in Sydney, the sex crime squad will be brought out. Why isn't male circumcision considered a sex crime? It should be considered a sex crime. it appears that some sort of double standard is going on there.